Metadata is important because it helps to bring in search engine hits and viewers. When people are creating and uploading content to the internet, it's important that the creators know the key elements of said content so that we can bring people in. These are the elements you want to focus on when you're tagging, describing, titling, etc. your content, because this is what's going to bring people in. The more precise and specific your tags and descriptions are, the easier it's going to be for audiences to find you, especially when you have a more niche kind of content. People will look for those specific things, so if you tag them correctly, metadata is what helps them find it. While metadata is important and mostly helpful, it can also be hard to use to your advantage if you're a smaller content creator, especially if you're creating content that's more like widespread, popular, because it's hard for your content to like pop up above everyone else's, so it gets lost pretty easily. But if you know what you're doing and what you're creating, you can use it to your best advantage. For instance, it's important to think of like the kairos of your work and get it up quickly while it's still readily relevant, because then those tags are being searched. And even though there may be like thousands of videos about it, it's still at a time where it's more likely to people are going to want to watch it. Like no one wants a Kesha video in 2017. We love her, we fear for her, hurt for her. I don't want a parody video about her. I'd probably just feel sick, and like also we've seen it 1,000 times. So we don't need Kesha videos. But like, what's something like the Oscars? Like if I made a joke about La La Land, gonna be huge. I think that although this is slightly different, it's along the same vein, especially more so now with how big the internet is. I think that late night talk shows in general, have to kind of think of this stuff, the metadata stuff. Definitely like the chaotic, like they have to do it fast and relevant and like differently than everyone else. But also now that so much of their sketches and like their sketches and segments and games are being viewed online rather than live on the show, I think that's a big part of it that their producers have to come up with. And although that's different than internet content that's being created just for the internet, I think that they have to know that and take advantage of it. It's really important for content creators to have a firm grasp on metadata in order to be able to succeed. Like if you don't know about tagging on YouTube, or how to tag your video, what to tag it with, you're screwed. Like no one's gonna be able to find it. It's part of planning a channel, you know, like it's part of the name and like your username, the name of your videos, all that. Like it's a big aspect that I think a lot of people who just aim to make YouTube content because they've seen it being done don't realize as part of it. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you for watching, you know. It takes some time out of your life, and I'm glad that you deemed it worthy.